Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We are both now, I just changed. So we are both now in our green shirts. Rich in his more natural habitat. Okay, so got my breakfast from Rich and my two little beggars over here. Sammy. Oh, he's looking directly at me. Anyways, there they are. Here's my food. I'll check back later.
Bite yourself. Bite yourself. Bite yourself. Bite yourself.
Rich is a straight weetard. Currently on my way to drop off this package to the post office. It's sold. I sent an offer last night. Well, originally I got an offer, a really low offer, and I sent a counter and they accepted, and so it's going off to its new home. I'm gonna take the package, then I'm gonna go see about getting some corned beef for St. Patrick's Day. I didn't really think about St. Patrick's Day being today, and we always eat corned beef on St. Patrick's Day, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop there at the store for that. And I also need to get one of those long lighters for our candle. Anyways. So when I went to the store, they were already totally sold out of corned beef. Thankfully, I have canned corned beef. So I'm gonna be making canned corned beef and cabbage. I'm basically going to do it Tongan style. I'll go ahead and chop up the cabbage and the carrots and possibly potatoes, throw it in a pot, let it cook down, add coconut milk, add a little bit of seasoning for flavor, and then I'll cook these separately in the cast iron for a little bit, and then I'll throw them in all together. Yeah, so I'll be recording that on here, and I will see how it turns out. I've never done it before. I've only done the corned beef and cabbage with the full corned beef, so we'll see how it goes. This is how I have to record all of the videos that I cook food for, because look, and it like has to go back way far because otherwise it's like all the way down in the food. I don't like it, but I am getting better at like using the knife while I'm looking through the phone. I know that's kind of dangerous, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I had potatoes left over from yesterday. We only have 2, but I figure that's not really enough, so I'm gonna boil 2 more. So the first thing we need to do is go ahead and chop up all of our onions, and as that is going, I needed to put oil in the pot so that the stove can heat the oil, and then we'll go ahead and throw the onions in as it finishes. And then after that, we will start on the cabbage. The cabbage is super simple. All you need to do is basically chop it up, and what I went ahead and did was chop it into 4, and then did 4 on the other side, and then cut off the bottom to make it easier to throw into the pan or into the pot. It ended up being a little bit messier than I had hoped, but overall I was satisfied. We love cabbage, and we don't eat it all that often, maybe once or twice a year. So once I got it in there and it just started cooking with the onions, all was well. And if I have any left over of the little pieces, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of it goes to Kiki. Personally, my family isn't really huge on carrots, but I have so many of them, I need to get rid of them, that I just threw a few in here just to get them to eat them. but that was the one complaint Rich had about this. And I had Rich go ahead and take care of the corned beef cans for me, just because I really suck at it. So while Rich took care of the corned beef cans for me, I went ahead and got myself into taking care of the coconut milk, and oh my gosh, was it stuck inside the can. Slow-mo, this literally took me like 2.5 minutes, so I'm glad it looks like I'm doing something right now. But really it took me forever. The last step of this was going ahead and putting every bit of the corned beef into the pot. And the reason I had to do this was because our cast iron needs to be reglazed. It just stuck to the pan too much and wouldn't crisp properly. So I went ahead and added it all to the pot, thinking, you know, kind of like glue, so it won't really make that big of a difference, but I think it would be better if you can get it to crisp. Okay.
Damn.
What?
How to do a taste test looking like crap.
It's okay. Nobody cares about your face. I think you're handsome. What? What does it need?
Nothing.
Just working on the inventory system right now, and I got a little cold, so I'm wearing Rich's sweater, blanket sweater. Sounds like you died.
I did.
Music time! This is all the labeled inventory I got to tonight. It's all done and ready for Rich to bag. This is how I've been doing it. I used to just bag it, but I've been adding these stickers just so I know what the item is and then their measurements. We didn't used to add measurements, but it just makes it easier if the customer asks, and I don't have to rip a bag open or anything like that.